Please only listen to this recording when you can allow yourself to be completely relaxed, and certainly not when you are driving a car or operating any machinery. This recording is aimed at taking you into a deep state of relaxation, where your whole body will relax from head to toe, and as such you need to find the time somewhere comfortable to sit or lie down with your head supported and allow yourself to go into a deep state of relaxation. So please make yourself comfortable. Let your arms rest comfortably against your sides, your legs supported, your head supported by the pillow. With your eyes closed, start to take some nice, long, even breaths in your own time. Even though you're lying perfectly still, you may feel that your breathing is a little more ragged than you want it to be. Or you may be able to feel your heartbeat through your breathing, and that is fine. Because over the coming minutes, I'm going to help you to slow down every single process in your body, using your imagination and your breathing. I wonder if you have become aware of the rhythm of your breathing. That it is your body that decides when to breathe in and when to breathe out. We are not going to try to change anything that your body is used to doing to keep you safe and in good working order. But I am going to ask you to harness it. So the next time you breathe in, I wonder if you can count very slowly from 1 to 4 with your inward breath. And as you breathe out, count out very slowly from 1 to 8 with your outward breath. Feel all the carbon dioxide leaving your lungs. Feel your body flattening as you breathe out, almost further than you need to. Then, letting your body breathe in again, counting from 1 to 4. And this time, as you breathe out, counting from 1 to 8, imagine that as well as carbon dioxide leaving your body, so too is any tension, any discomfort, any pain, just flowing out of your fingertips and out of your toes. One last time now, breathing in and counting from 1 to 4. Then this time, hold your breath for the count to 5. Feel the oxygen trickling down into your chest muscles and your shoulders. Then breathe out slowly, feeling all the tension flowing down your arms and down your legs. Then just hand your breathing back to your body. Let your body breathe for you, just as it does every night as you fall asleep. As you listen to the sound of my voice, feeling your body sink deeper into the mattress or sofa. As you relax there so comfortably, I wonder if you can imagine standing in a room with a blackboard or a whiteboard at the end of the room, just like the one from school or in training. One of those big blackboards that takes up the whole wall. Imagine being pulled towards it until you're standing right up close to it, close enough to touch it. Then imagine you're holding a piece of chalk or a marker pen. And I wonder if you can imagine drawing a huge circle on that blackboard, starting down at the number 6, going all the way up to the number 12, and then from the number 12 back down to the number 6. Then I wonder if you would be willing to use your breathing in the same way as you just used the piece of chalk or pen. So the next time you breathe in, imagine breathing in and rising slowly all the way up one side to the top of that circle. Then, as you breathe out, imagine sliding all the way down the other side back to the bottom. Now, allow yourself to go round the circle several more times in your mind's eye with each breath that you take. With every revolution of that circle, allow your breathing to become slower and slower, going round the circle more and more slowly. Imagine yourself actually making that circular motion with your head. Maybe even feeling as if your whole body is going around and around the circle, with your body and in your mind. Such a soothing, relaxing sensation. The more times you go around the circle, the heavier your body feels, the heavier your legs feel, the heavier your arms feel, the heavier your head feels on the pillow. Feeling that weight in your body sinking lower and lower, deeper and deeper into the chair, sofa or bed. And as your body sinks deeper, allow your mind to spiral downwards, spiraling down into the deepest depths of your subconscious, knowing that the more times you breathe around the circle, the more your mind descends deeper and deeper. Knowing the deeper you go, the lower you go. The more insight your subconscious mind can bring to you. Just allow yourself to be as lazy as you want to be. Listening quietly to the sound of my voice. And while you're listening quietly to the sound of my voice, concentrating again on your breathing. Breathing slowly and steadily, just as though you were sound asleep, or pretending to be sound asleep. And imagining, perhaps, just how comfortable you might look while you're relaxing there. Using the power of your mind to see yourself in your mind's eye, and then using the power of your mind to do whatever has to happen to make you look even more relaxed. And still thinking about your breathing, making quite sure that each breath in lasts the same length of time as the last breath in. And each breath out lasts the same length of time as the last breath out. Even though each breath in will probably be slightly shorter than each breath out. And while you're thinking about your breathing, noticing, perhaps, the weight of your head. And still listening quietly to the sound of my voice. And while you're listening quietly to the sound of my voice, it may be that you'll become aware that you've forgotten to think about your breathing. And that's all right. You can just simply start thinking about your breathing again while you're listening quietly to the sound of my voice and what I'm saying to you here. And in psychology, there's a rule called 7 plus or minus 2. And that means most people can think of 7 things all at once, plus or minus 2. So you should be able to think of at least 5 things all at the same time as you are slipping into a lovely, deep state of relaxation. The sound of my voice, the steadiness of your breathing, the weight of your head against the pillow or cushion, and how you might look from the outside. And that's 4 things. So you can think of those 4 things and add in an awareness of the temperature in the room. So that's 5 things now. And I wonder if you can think of those 5 things and then at the same time notice the way your feet feel. And perhaps how your arms feel. And that's 7 things now. The sound of my voice, the weight of your head, the temperature of the room, the way you look whilst you're relaxing, and your breathing, and your arms, and your feet. And I wonder if you can now add in an 8th thing into all of that. I wonder if your mind is powerful enough to think of 7 plus 1 thing, adding in, perhaps, an awareness of any other sounds around you. And then just testing to see whether you can add yet another input into your senses, so that you're thinking of 9 things all at once. That's 7 plus 2. Thinking about all those 8 inputs to your senses, and then maybe adding an awareness of the way your eyes feel while you're thinking about all those other things. The weight of your head, your breathing, how you look from the outside, the temperature of the room, your feet, your arms, the sound of my voice, and any other sounds around you. And of course, when anybody thinks of all these things, what they are really doing is scanning around them one after the other very quickly. So quickly it feels as if they're thinking of them all at once. In the world of computers, that would be called time sharing. sharing your available resources between the different tasks you are attempting to perform all at once. And that's why some people can think of only 5 things, because it's the limit of their memory, while others can actually think of 9 things. And I wonder how well your memory is working as you struggle to remember those 9 things. The weight of your head, your breathing, how you look from the outside, the temperature of the room, your feet, your arms, the sound of my voice, any other sounds around you, and how your eyes feel. And now you can think of how good it will feel when you simply allow yourself to think of only the most important thing of all. Concentrating all your energies onto that one most important thing of all, which is going to be so easy to think of. Now that you're going to allow yourself to think only one thing instead of 9. And that one thing is how good it feels to think of only one thing. Thinking how relaxed you can be now. That you're only thinking of how relaxed you might like to be. Relaxing in your mind and in your body. No need to think anything at all. Really. No need to do anything. Nobody wanting anything, and nobody expecting anything. And absolutely nothing whatsoever for you to do except to relax. At this point, you can allow your mind to wander away. Follow your subconscious anywhere it wants to take you. Or you can continue to listen to the sound of my voice, and I will help your body turn off every single muscle from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. While listening to the sound of my voice, turn all your attention to your toes. Imagine your toes becoming completely relaxed, just because you are not standing on them, hanging like windsocks on a windless day. No push and no pull in the muscles of the toes. Imagining those toes, muscles, tendons, ligaments, so limp and loose. And as you focus on your toes, imagine the tingling, comfortable numbness starting right down in the base of all 10 toes, becoming stronger and stronger, rising higher and higher, pushing out against the skin. Maybe in some places moving outside the skin, until that tingling numbness makes it almost impossible to distinguish each individual toe. All you can feel is 2 bands of numbness on the ends of your feet, as that feeling becomes more and more pronounced, until it becomes so pronounced, so strong, that you have to let it spill over. Spill over like a tsunami, down into the balls of your feet, turning off all muscles in the front half of your feet, until you can't tell where your toes end and the air begins. the front half of your feet feel completely flat. Maybe you can feel all sensation, all tension draining out of your toes. Now let that feeling run backwards towards your ankles, turning off all the muscles of your feet along the tops of your feet, losing sensation in your arches, in your heels. A lovely warm liquid feeling rolling into your ankles, floating around the cartilage, the tendons, the ligaments, the muscles, the bones. Knowing this is the power of your imagination, your subconscious mind, turning off all sensation just as it can create sensations. You have the power to turn on nice sensations and turn off unpleasant sensations. So feel the numbness rolling up your calves into the big muscles at the backs of your calves. Feeling the muscles there lie flat against the mattress or cushion. All sensation draining away from those muscles as it rolls on further across your shins, all the way to your knees. Now the lower half of your legs feel like they are just dissolving away. All feeling draining from the lower half of your legs, out of your toes, all tension just floating away. The feeling is rolling on up to your thighs, feeling the huge muscles which run down the sides of your thigh soften, relax, lie back, freeing up all the neural pathways to carry those sensations straight to your mind, intensifying every sensation. And as you free up those neural pathways, you also allow the life force in the lower half of your body to carry this numbing sensation all the way to your feet and back up. The whole lower half of your body is losing all feeling, dissolving, turning your thighs from 3D to 2D. Like a heavy, warm velvet blanket has been laid across your body from your hips to your toes. Let that relaxation spread across your abdomen now. All the essential organs drinking in that sensation of relaxation. Imagining your liver relaxing, rejuvenating. Imagining the flow of liquid through the kidneys slowing to a trickle. Imagining the heaviness in your gut as every inch and centimetre of your gut just lets go, relaxes like a garden hose just dropped on a patio. No push, no pull in those muscles. Feel your heart beating at just the right rate now, and your lungs inflating and deflating at just the right pace, as the relaxation moves into your shoulders. If you haven't already relaxed every single muscle in your shoulders, just let them go now. Feel the wash of relaxation rolling down your collarbones, into your shoulder blades, down into your shoulder joints, pulling there, Then running on down your arms to your elbows. Actually feeling that liquid relaxation moving to your wrists, to your fingers. Making your fingers almost as relaxed as your toes. Now you have succeeded in turning off every single muscle from your neck to your toes. It feels as if you're floating on a warm, comfortable bed of air. Just by becoming this relaxed, you allow your body to start the process of self-healing. By going down this far and this deep, your body can release all the theta healing waves it needs to put everything back into perfect working order. Imagine those waves now flooding down from your head, across your forehead, down the sides of your eyes, down your cheeks, into your jaw. Feeling your jaw so relaxed. Then seeping down your body, sinking into every muscle, tissue, nerve, cell, right down into your DNA. As long as your body remains in hypnosis today, you will feel the benefit of this self-healing throughout your body. But your mind can walk away. I wonder if you can imagine the two parts of your body dividing. Feel your mind pulling out of your physical body so you can look down on yourself and then turning, walk away from the physical world completely. Leave your physical body and any troubles in the physical world behind. Just walk away. Your step feeling so light now that all that weight has been lifted. Letting your mind show you anything it wishes to. Letting you see or sense or feel or hear anything. As you walk away, I wonder if you can imagine a stairway leading downwards. A big, wide, open, inviting stairway. That stairway can look like anything you wish. It can be inside or outside. It may be a stairway that you are familiar with, or it may be one created from your imagination. As you approach the top of the stairway, you look downwards, noticing there are 10 steps to the bottom, to the deepest level. But if I told you that at the bottom of the staircase is a place you love to go, somewhere you feel totally relaxed, where everything is just perfect. You know how much you want to go down there. You know how much more relaxed you will feel with each step down. So as you step onto the 10th step, bring one foot forward and step down to the 9th step, feeling the tread beneath your foot. Bring the other foot forward to reach down to the 8th step, doubling your relaxation. You may discover yourself going even deeper and deeper down to the 7th step, so relaxed and feeling so good. And on the 6th step, just let go. That's right, deeper and deeper. Finding it so curious just how deeply relaxed you can allow yourself to be. 5th step now, just allowing it to happen. Halfway there, halfway down to that perfect place where nothing is expected of you. All you have to do is just keep going. So go ahead. Fourth step. Going deeper and deeper. Knowing only you can allow yourself to relax so well. Third step. Letting it happen. And I wonder if you will go deeper into trance than you have ever experienced. That's right. Very good. Second step. Almost there. Doubling your trance once again. Going all the way down now. First step. So relaxed. And all you have to do now is step forward and out. So go ahead. Imagine stepping out into this beautiful place where you feel so happy, so comfortable, where everything is just as you need it to be. Feel the warmth coming round your shoulders, around your back, embracing you. Feel the calm seeping into your body in this tranquil, serene place. Maybe it feels as if you have plunged yourself into an endless sense of calm. Feel it rushing up into your body, pushing away any last vestiges of tension. Maybe you can actually feel the interchange of calm for tension. Feeling your whole body becoming more and more relaxed. This is where you feel most safe. Somewhere you feel most comforted. Perhaps it is a place in nature, a beach, a forest, a lake, a mountain, or somewhere within your own home, or the home of someone you love very much. This place is private. A safe place private within your own mind. A place you can come and go from. Whenever you are here, you feel totally safe. No one can come here without you inviting them. This is a place of peace, serenity, harmony, a place of balance. The longer you spend here, the more relaxed you are. You can come back here whenever you please. When anything is overwhelming or upsetting, you can retreat back here, leaving it all behind. All you have to do is count to 5, and you will be in this safe, comfortable, happy place. I wonder if there is somewhere you might like to sit down or lie down, letting everything go. I wonder if you can imagine your brain like the hard drive of a computer. Everything you have ever experienced in your life is in that hard drive. But so much has happened to you. You have experienced so much that so many files have been entered into your hard drive, it has become completely full. All your experiences, emotions, people, events are inside folders, inside other folders, inside other folders. Some pushed so far down inside your mind that you have totally forgotten they are even there. But your body has not. And your body is responding to those things which are in that hard drive, which your mind has completely forgotten. These are things that don't serve you, things that have hurt you, upset you, angered you, but which you have already learned every lesson from, so you don't need to still be there. They are just memories, not useful memories. Just like with a computer hard drive, when the drive is too full, it does not function properly. Sometimes when you connect it, it doesn't work, so you can't see the files, or the files take ages to load. It is the same with the brain. You have so much in your brain that is full, and it is hard to know what is useful and what you need to let go. Just like the hard drive for a computer, nothing gets deleted unless you delete it. But it would take you so long to go through every memory, every thought, every event, every person you have ever interacted with to work out what is useful and what isn't. It simply isn't possible. But your subconscious can. Your subconscious is a servo mechanism, and it can do whatever you need it to do to make you more comfortable, happier, calmer. So I wonder if you're aware you need to free up space in your mind. And I wonder if you could ask your subconscious in your mind to start the process of clearing out this hard drive. And you can imagine that now. Imagine your subconscious dipping into the hard drive that is your brain and starting to pull out anything that doesn't serve you. Over the coming hours, days, weeks, you might find yourself thinking of things you have not thought of for a long time. Maybe never thought of as far as you can remember. And that will be your subconscious asking you if you need to keep this memory, this information, or you can press delete, and you can decide. And over the coming hours, days, weeks, you will be very aware of having more space in your mind to think, to consider, in an atmosphere of calm. The simple removing of unnecessary memories from your hard drive will make you feel so much more balanced, so much more calm. Just as you left your physical body to be soothed and healed by the theta waves in your body, you can leave your subconscious mind here to go through all these contents in your brain, but you can wander off, wander away, go deeper into your body and your mind than you have ever been before. I wonder if you would like to go even deeper, down to a place where everything you need to know can be made available to you. And you don't have to do anything at all except listen to me counting backwards from 10 to 1. With each number that I count, you will slide deeper and deeper until you reach the deepest place inside you. 10. Deeper and deeper. 9. Deeper still. 8. Going lower and lower. 7. Deeper and deeper. 6. Sliding down deeper and deeper. 5. Halfway there. deeper than you've ever been before. 4. Sliding down deeper and deeper. 3. Deeper still. 2. Twice as deep as you've ever been before. And 1. I wonder if you can imagine arriving in a calm room painted in a colour that makes you feel safe. The walls, the ceiling, the floors are all in this same calm colour. This is the room of enlightenment, deep down inside you, where everything you need to know about yourself can be revealed. Imagine in the middle of the room are 2 chairs and a table. I wonder if you can move across to the furniture and sit down in one of the chairs at that table. I wonder if you can sense your subconscious around you, supporting you, guiding you. Your subconscious is always striving to help you, to understand you, to do what you need it to help you be happy. I wonder if you're willing to ask your subconscious to help you now, to help you identify the part within you which has been giving you so much trouble for so long. I know you have felt it within you sometimes, making you feel ways you didn't want to feel, making you do things you didn't want to do. Sometimes feeling as if this part of you takes control. One of the biggest problems I know is that you don't know why. But your subconscious is here to help you now. I wonder if you will notice that behind the other chair in front of you, there is a door in the wall with a handle. I wonder if you might like to ask your subconscious to bring the part of you which you need to talk to understand, into the room now, through that door. And as the part comes through the door, it will come forward to sit in the chair opposite you. Maybe you already know which part of you will come through the door, or maybe you truly have no idea, and that is fine, because your subconscious knows and is helping you. Please say clearly in your mind now to your subconscious, please bring forward the part of me which causes the most trouble. Now I'm going to count to 3, and that door is going to open wide, and that part which has been causing all the trouble inside your body is going to step in. Getting ready now. 1. Keep watching the door behind the chair, knowing it is going to open. 2. The handle is beginning to move now, and you know the part you need to talk to understand, is going to step through. And 3. The door is opening now, and into the room is coming that part of you, which maybe you haven't seen or known for a long time. Maybe it is more than one part, and that's fine. As many parts as wish to join you may enter. But at least one part is coming forward now, walking towards the chair and sitting down. Other parts can stand behind that part and join in as they wish. Now you need to be aware that this part cannot talk to you yet. In this room, you are in charge. You are safe.
In this room, you decide what happens when, who gets to speak, and who must be silent. Just take a few moments to look at the part of you in front of you and note what it is wearing. Note the set of its shoulders and the expression on its face. Note how old this part may be. This part may not even be a part of you. It might be a part of your parents or ancestors. But whatever you're seeing or hearing or feeling or sensing is important and relevant to everything you have been feeling. You may not be able to see anything specific. Just know there is something. You may feel or hear or sense rather than see. But whatever you're experiencing, I'm going to ask you now to tell this part of you by forming the words in your own mind and saying them silently to this part across the table, how it has made you feel for so long. All the trouble it has caused. All the damage it has done in your life. Tell it everything. Don't hold back. This is a totally private conversation. You can say whatever you like. This is your chance to make everything clear. It is important that this part of you understands how hard you have tried to carry on. even with these feelings and sensations that are so heavy for you to carry. And when you have said everything and made yourself very clear, I wonder if you might feel able to ask this part, why? Why have you been made to feel this way? What is the purpose of everything you have been feeling? Look straight across the table at this part and ask it, why? And let it respond. Whatever you are hearing, seeing, feeling, or sensing is so relevant. Be aware that everything you're being told is relevant to how you have been feeling. Ask questions if you would like. You are leading the conversation. As the part is talking to you, I wonder if it might show you images or video on the huge wall behind it. Images and videos of what happened to create these feelings in you. I wonder what you might be able to see or hear or sense on that screen. If there is anything upsetting, imagine pulling a glass screen of protection down in front of you, between you and the part of you, as you watch it. And now you feel no emotion. You're just an observer, watching whatever this part of you wants to show you. I wonder if you can imagine that you're holding a remote control. And with this remote control, you can go backwards and forwards through these images or video to better understand exactly what happened to cause the feelings and reaction in you. Note the reaction from the part as you watch these pictures together. I wonder, with the wisdom of the extra years, you can now begin to see how awful this was for you both. I wonder if you can see that while you went forward with your life, this part feels that it has been stuck in this moment, reliving it again and again, because it needed your help to let go. I wonder if you might feel sympathy, empathy towards this part at all. Whatever you're feeling right now is perfectly valid. Only you know how you feel about what happened and what has happened since. But I wonder if you might feel able, in your imagination, to get up and walk around the table towards this part of you. Get closer. I wonder if you might feel compelled to put an arm around this part, or just stand close. And just make it clear now that you're here to learn and to help you and this part of you. It has been so long, but you are here now. If you're standing close, I wonder if you notice a link running from this part of you to what you're seeing on that wall. Maybe a tube, or a rope, or a chain. Something physically linking this part of you to that incident, that emotion. And as you stand and watch, you can see the emotion from that moment pulsating up that link and into this part of you. And then you notice there is a link running between you and this part of you. The same chain, rope, or tube which has allowed all this emotion to flow into you for so long, right from when what happened. What if I told you that you could easily cut the link between the two of you and what is happening? What happened? What if the remote control in your hand is no longer a remote control, but is now a weapon, perfectly designed to cut straight through that link to what is happening on the wall? Would you like to free yourself from what happened? Would you like to free this smaller, younger part of you from what happened? Would you like all that emotion to stop? For you and for this part of you? If I count to 3, on the count of 3, would you like to sever that link and bring peace back into both of your lives? This is your choice now, when you are ready only. I will count to 3, and if you feel you are ready to let this go, to sever this link, you can follow along with me. 1. Look at all the emotion surging up that link towards the two of you. 2. Raise the weapon, that perfect weapon in your hand, and get ready. And 3, if you're ready, cut it. Bring that weapon down and cut straight through that link between you and the part of you and what happened. And as you go straight through that link, the two ends spring apart, and suddenly there is a thick, black gunk gushing out of both ends of the severed ends. And everything on the wall goes blank. But that thick, black, horrible, sludgy liquid is still pouring out of that end closest to you. Maybe pulling on the floor all around you, as you realise all the negative energy this part of you has been struggling with is gushing out of it, out of that severed end. You did that. You freed that part of you from this endless turmoil of emotion. And now you can feel the tightness in your own chest easing as the emotion you have harboured too begins to leave your body, flowing through this part of you and out of that severed end. You're clearing all that negative emotion out of both of you, so you can feel freer, lighter, calmer. Maybe you can see the difference in this part of you already. Feel the difference in you as it flows away. And now it is up to you what you do next. Maybe you need a longer conversation, which can continue in the hours, days, weeks to come with this part of you. In hypnosis, or in dreams, or even when you're just thinking. Or maybe you feel you have let it go. Help this part of you to let it go. Maybe you feel calmer. Maybe you feel a level of forgiveness towards this part of you for everything it tried to do to help, which ultimately hurt you. But I wonder if you might take a moment and whatever has happened, say in your mind to this part of you, thank you for coming. Thank this part of you for waiting for so long for you to come down here to talk. And as you choose to bring your bodies back together, to merge with a new sense of calm and partnership, or you can shake hands and resolve to meet again, to talk further, I will give you a few seconds to decide what works best for you and this part of you going forward from here. And then I'm going to start the process of bringing you back to the conscious state. Now you have decided how best to move forward from here. I'm going to ask you to take a nice, deep breath. And then I will begin to count from 1 to 5 and bring you up through the levels of consciousness. Okay then, getting ready now. 1. Start to feel your conscious and subconscious mind and your physical body pulling back together. 2. Coming up through the layers of consciousness as you rise higher and higher. 3. Remembering everything you need to remember of what you have experienced in hypnosis today. 4. Becoming more and more aware of your surroundings now as you prepare to open your eyes. And 5. Open your eyes now, and when you're fully back in the room, wriggle your fingers, wriggle your toes, shrug your shoulders, and look around for something that you haven't noticed before in the room. Welcome